All right, we're ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, can you see my screen? Give me a hand raise if you can see my screen, please. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so here we go. So a couple quick housekeeping or updates. Couple things. Number one, depending on when you got on this marketing system, their all-new training page is live. I'm going to pop that up. Actually, I'll just show you where you guys can find it. And if you've seen it already, you watch the video, it's great. Hang with me. We've uploaded all new Facebook ad training. We also just uploaded our all new app, by the way. So there's some new stuff in there that you guys may or may not have seen. I'm going to walk you guys through that. And then we're going to actually go through some of the tactical ways of running the ads, of how to use the app, of knocking on door updates, or some knocking on door tips that I wanted to give you guys. And then also some spots and some things you can do on social media to help you guys get more homeowners in your area. Or if you guys do work nationally, I know there's some brokerages and companies that do national work. You can serve anyone in the nation, which is awesome. Any of these tactics will work for not only specific territories, but also if you're just going nationwide too. So first order of business inside your marketing system. If you have not seen or went through all these yet, right underneath my marketing pages, if you go to main links over here, you're going to see a link. It says learn how to use this system. It's our all new training page, or newer. It's been live probably about a month or so now. So you might have went through these, but if you guys haven't went through all these videos, make sure you go through them all. But I've broken things down into some bite-sized pieces for y'all, where I walk you through how to configure your account, downloading the app, understanding your funnels, understanding the contact manager. You get the idea. How to generate leads with Facebook and Instagram, generating leads with print materials, using the app, using social media. And then, of course, we've got an affiliate program here too. So if you share this, we're actually paying you guys 30% monthly commissions on anyone that you refer. So pretty cool little way of making some extra money too. If you've got people in your brokerage or your company or other solar reps that you know, you can share the system with them and actually get paid to do so. We appreciate that. And then what to do next right here to guarantee your results. So with all, I just realized I got to update this video, by the way. Anyways, we'll take care of that. So that's that. We've also uploaded an all new Facebook ads training page, by the way. Make sure you go here. There's a lot of really cool ways where we walk you guys through not only how you can use our ads right out of the gate, but the whole goal here is to teach you guys how to fish, teach you guys how to run ads. So we've got an all new Facebook ad page. Not sure if you've seen this yet. We've also got more versions of ad copy that we gave to you guys. So if you're running ads and you wanted more versions of ad copy, there's a bunch in here. So anyways, a lot of really cool stuff. I just wanted to go over that because there's some people on this call that might not have known some of the updates. All right. All new app release. I'm going to walk you guys through that right now. So by the way, who has the app downloaded on your phone? Give me a hand raise real quick. RunWithSolar app. Give me a hand raise if you've got it downloaded on your phone. Awesome. All right. So check this out. So you might have seen these updates. If you haven't, this is really, really cool. I'm going to stop sharing on my computer and I'm going to go ahead and pull up on my phone. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm really excited about this one, guys. Pull up my phone here for you. So check this out. All right, can you guys see my phone screen okay? Give me a quick hand raise. Appreciate that. Just doing little sound and visual checks as we go. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay, so here is the RunWithSolar app. Now, there's a couple new things that you might see. It looks similar, but check out right in the center of my screen, there's a big button that says social media. I'm going to click that open, and we've actually preloaded a bunch of social media imagery into your app. So this is really cool, guys, because this will give you some content that you can post on the fly to your social media channels with the goal of getting people to reach out to you. And here's what I mean by that. Check this out. So if we go to square imagery over here, there's a whole bunch of images in here that you can literally post to your social media channels right from your app. You also can save this to your phone and then go into Instagram and post it natively that way too. So it doesn't really matter how you do it, but check this out. I like this image, for example, I think is pretty cool. So check this out right here. Drastically reduce or even eliminate your electric bills. So not only have we put imagery in here that you guys can post to your social media, so Facebook, your Instagram, Pinterest, whatever you're using, LinkedIn, but I've actually given you some suggested copy that you can use too. So if you click on this little blue button that says copy text, it's like right underneath the find copy there. If you click that, the text will copy. And so now you can go ahead and post this to your Facebook or Instagram and literally post this copy along with it. So my goal is to try and give you guys like plug and play stuff that you can post on social media that will help you get people to either DM you or inbox you or comment the whole idea here is the more you show up, the more you post on social media, the more you can get some people to potentially reach out to you who might want to be interested or who are interested in maybe going solar. All right. So all you've got to do to share this is you can click on this little share image button here, and you can post it to any of your social channels. You also can just click save image, and you can save that image to your photos, and then you can go ahead and click copy text here and then post it to your social channel. So super easy to do. What you would do is you would come into Facebook here. You would click on what's on your mind. Of course, you would go ahead and create a new post. So I'm going to click on photo. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to click done. And then all you got to do is click paste. And there's your caption. Guys, who thinks that's pretty slick? Give me a hand raise if you think that's pretty slick, where we give you guys posts and some copy. Thank you. I'm really proud about or excited about this feature. We had the developers working overtime to get it in. Here's the cool thing. This is just the beginning. We're going to be loading new social media content into your app on a weekly basis. So there's always going to be fresh content in there. My whole idea is to help you guys be able to show up more on social media. And here's the reality. The more you do this, the more you're going to have people just reach out. And after they see 3 or 4 posts, they might hit you up and be like, hey, so like, I'm interested in talking about solar. Like, tell me about it, right? And then the conversation starts opening. So not only do we have done for you social media content in here, I'm going to go ahead and open my app back up. There's a whole bunch of images that you guys can pick from. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but just scroll through and check them out. This one's pretty cool too. Like, see this guy, super frustrated. Look at the caption. Is this the face you make when you open up your letter or email from your electric company with your bill, right? The idea is just to prompt and get people to want to or to reach out to you. So pretty cool little thing right there. Now, here's another cool thing. How many of y'all have been using Facebook or Instagram stories? You guys ever post up a Facebook or Instagram story by chance? Give me a hand raise if so. All right, so here's what we did, right? And if you haven't, or if you don't do this yet, use and start posting on Facebook and Instagram stories. So if I go back to the home screen and I click on that button right in the center that says social media, you can click on story imagery. And you see a lot of the images look the same, but check this out. They look a little bit squished right here. Here's why. If you click them open, see how they're nice and tall? You now can not only post this if you would like as a regular post, but you can click share this image and you can share it right to your story. You can also just save this image like I did right to your camera roll. And now you've got a nice horizontal image to post as a story on your social media. So all you got to do that is just come into your Instagram here, click add to your story. And now I can post this right as a story. And you can put your Run with Solar link in here. So you could click on here and you could go to link and you could pop your Run with Solar link in here. You could do whatever you want. So that's up to you. I'm not going to go through training on how to post a story, but that's how you can use the imagery inside of the Instagram and Facebook stories. And guys, it's all loaded for you right inside of the app. So much more of that to come. What I recommend is post 1 of these a day. You might want to go 2 or 3 because you're going to burn through them pretty quickly. But here's the reality. If you post the stuff we give you on top of the stuff that you're posting, and I'll give you some examples on that. Antonio, yes, we can make some Spanish ones. I appreciate the hell yeah. Thank you for that, brother. I love seeing you guys being fired up about that. But if you post the stuff that we give you on top of the stuff that you're posting, and you do that consistently, you're going to see some results just from posting natively. So I highly recommend that you do that. All right. So I'm going to jump back over to my screen here. So we talked about that. We talked about new versions of ad copy. That was a request from you guys. You wanted some more versions of text that you can use for your ads. So we went ahead and put that in on this page right there. So now let's go through some of the best ways to generate leads for your solar business. So here's the deal. Number 1, if you haven't gone through the learn page, do that, right? We talked about that. Number 2, running ads is massive. So guys, we teach you how to go run Facebook and Instagram ads. By the way, who on this call has ever run an ad for your solar business? Give me a hand raise if you're kind of familiar with running ads on Facebook. Okay, cool. So put those hands down. Who's still a novice when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads? Give me a hand raise. Okay, sweet. So the system's made for all y'all, to be honest. So if you're still a novice, make sure you go over to, in your marketing system, if you go to my marketing pages and go to main links, make sure you go here, watch these training videos again. I walk you through exactly how to get those ads set up. So that's number 1, right? I first want to show you how to get them set up. The next piece of this puzzle, though, is you've got to get stuff up and running that's actually going to work. Okay. That's actually going to produce you leads, etc. So let me come back over to here. So some of y'all might, excuse me, some of y'all might have seen this video already. Excuse me, guys. This is a video, though, that we had a newer guy. His name's Drew. He's out of Orlando. He produced this video after he went through my training and understood ads. He produced this video, and he's knocking it out of the park with getting people to see this ad. He's running them to one of his RunWithSolar funnels. So one of the pages he's got that are pre-built in this system. And I'll try and get a picture of his actual ad so I can show you guys. But basically, this is the video he produced. Excuse me. That is crushing it. So let me go ahead and play it for you guys real quick. Hopefully it plays okay. It's pretty short. I'm going to play the first like 30 seconds of it. So check this out. He's running this video as a Facebook and Instagram ad within the local area in Orlando.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Drew, and I help homeowners just like you put big money back in their pockets by owning their own power. And you might be asking, well, Drew, how do you do that?
Guys, I'm going to play that again. That opening line is so powerful. Listen to this. And I'll make sure that I send this in the chat, this video link, so you guys can watch this, because I recommend you make something very similar to this. Check this out.
Homeowners just like you put big money back in their pockets by owning their own power. And you might be asking, well, Drew, how do you do that? The answer is through solar. So solar is an unbelievable vehicle if you're looking to boost your home value, eliminate your electric bill, take advantage of the state tax incentives, and even get a check back from your local electric company, which is really cool. So in a time where saving money has never been more important, I just want to let you know, you came to the right spot. As far as I go, I'm a super laid back, easygoing guy. I'm not your typical solar sales rep. I'm not the person you just thought of when I said that. I'm not going to knock on your door tomorrow. I'm not going to call you until you answer. That's never been my style and never will be. My job is to have an educational conversation with you to make sure this makes sense for you and your family. So with that being said, the next steps are super easy. If you have any sort of remote curiosity about how this stuff works, it's time for us to book a call and just see how this might be able to benefit you and your family. Don't worry, I'm not going to lock you in.
So I'll stop there, but then all he does inside that ad is he goes ahead and he writes his own copy, right? So he created a Facebook ad. He wrote his own text in there, and then he links to, I believe it is either the solar savings calculator funnel or it's this page right here. Actually, you know what? It might even be the state specific funnel. So right here, earn a massive tax credit for going solar in 2022. So people come here, they put their name, their email, phone number in. He obviously gets that lead, and then he knows to reach out. And when people put their information in here, so they go here, they click show me how this works. And then it goes right here. And by the way, my app just alerted me that a new lead just came through. So that's what he's doing. It's working really, really well. It's not like you can't use the ads that we give you guys. I'm just letting you know that these are just to kind of teach you, and then produce videos, come up with your own ad imagery, etc. Edit the ones that we've got in here for you. You can do that all inside this training, and then you should be good to go. So before I forget, I'm going to drop, who would want me to drop the Vimeo link to that video inside the chat so you guys can watch that for ideas. Give me a hand raise if you want me to drop that in there, and I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, sweet. I got a bunch of requests. That's perfect. So I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. Can you all see that? Did that link? Oh, hold on a minute. I got to send it to all attendees. Here we go. All right. That link come through for you guys. Give me a hand raise if it came through in the chat, the Vimeo link. Awesome. All right. So you're all good. So that's a really, really great video that he's running that's helping him generate some good quality leads. Cool thing is they already know who he is. They saw him on video, so it's making the sale that much easier. So anyways, guys, this isn't hard stuff. You just got to execute on it. And of course, you're going to get better at video as you do more and more of it. All right. So let me go back to sharing my screen. Here's an example of a ad video that I did. Let me go ahead and open this. If you saw this, just hang tight. Check this out. So for the solar benefits campaign, you can obviously talk about the savings, you can talk about the tax incentives, whatever, makes sense to you. I want to shoot a quick little sample video on what you could say. So of course you can use the ad imagery. So here's the deal. If you wanted to run an ad and you wanted to send people to like the solar savings calculator funnel, for example, or you wanted to send them to just a generic, like this one right here, or maybe you found your state, like let's just say you're in California or Arizona and you want to send people to this page, like you want to run an ad to this page, here would be like a good example of a video that you could go ahead and shoot. So here's a sample of me giving you a sample, right? So check this out. We give you, but I highly recommend you do a video, something like what I'm about to show you. And then in my main video on the top of the solar Facebook ads page, like the second half of that video, I give you guys a bunch of different ideas and other videos that you can shoot to help. But here's one of them. So if I were to sell people on the benefits of going solar, and I want to run a video ad, I'd say something like this. What's up, Ocean City, New Jersey homeowners? My name is Joe Dickinson. I actually work with the local solar company, helping put big money back in people's pockets, just like you, by simply hacking or using the sun for power. It's through solar. So you ever been driving around your neighborhood, you looked around, you wanted to know a little bit about solar, you just don't want the annoying salesperson on your front porch, you don't want to make a call, so you don't want to be sold to. I'm a super laid back guy that's here just to answer any questions that you got. So guys, you see what I'm doing here, by the way? And I had Drew do the same thing when I was talking to him before he shot his video. I'm letting people know that I'm not a pushy salesperson. And the reason why is every time people think solar or sales, they think, oh, that's someone that's gonna be on my porch and I want to throw them off, right? So you can just mention out of the gate, I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to be annoying. I'm just here to answer your questions. And honestly, solar might not even be a fit for you. And if you say that, they're like, whoa, this person maybe isn't really trying to sell me. So you basically just craft up a pitch like that. And then at the end of it, you tell them, so click the link in this post to request some information. I'll get it right over to you. We can have a conversation, get your questions answered. Look forward to it. Click the link in this post now. And then of course, you're going to send people to one of the funnels that you've got inside of the Run with Solar system. All right. Let's see here. Henry, Joe, can you make a video just like Drew's, but location generic? Oh, come on, man. No, I actually like that idea, Henry. I can't say no to that. You know what? I will. I absolutely will, brother. I will shoot a video generic that you guys can use. I have no problem doing that. It's going to help you guys. I certainly can do that. So, Henry, you better be a customer for life if I'm doing that, bro. No, but I certainly will, man, for sure. So anyways, no problem. I will work on that this week for sure. And get you guys a generic video that y'all can use. And I will do that as long as you guys commit to working on doing them on your own as well, for sure. Because that's really how you can light this thing up. And when you call someone, they're like, oh, I saw you on the video and you kind of sound like a rock star. So it's pretty cool. Absolutely, man. So anyway, so that is that. Let me come back into here. All right, so we talked about the running the ads. And by the way, if you guys are on here and you don't have the Run with Solar marketing system, I'm not here to force you to have to use it. It's obviously way better if you do, but if you don't, it's all good. You can still run ads. You can still run ads. It's just the objective you would be is you have people probably like send you a message on your Facebook page. So you certainly can still run ads even if you don't have the Run with Solar marketing system, no doubt. All right, number 2, use the app. So I am going to flash back over to the app just for a minute. I want to show you one other thing that's going to help you guys really control your results as far as solar goes. So check this out. And this is like a really underutilized resource, but I recommend that you guys do it. It's a little bit more of a grind, but to be honest, it's like the closest thing that you can get to door knocking, but by using technology. So check this out. I'm going to do a screen share. And some of y'all could potentially be doing this. I don't know, but check this out. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. We're going to open up the app. So inside of the app, hold on a minute. Let me just make sure I'm getting it here. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right. You guys see my screen? Give me a hand raise. You can see my screen. Okay, sweet. All right, thanks. So guys, inside this app, of course, we talked about the whole social media thing, right? So you can click here. We've got all the social media preloaded for you. I recommend posting once a day on top of stuff that you're posting. So pictures of you, maybe you post a picture of you walking out on the street, saying out here helping homeowners put big money back into their pockets by switching to solar, etc. So you can do that. On top of inside of here, right underneath business building, because you can't see where I'm clicking, there's that paper airplane looking icon. Now, if you click on that, you see there's a bunch of scripts in here. Now, I really recommend that you guys use these scripts to reach out to people in your local area. So there's a couple ways that you can do this. Number 1, you might have some neighbors or some people that live locally in your phone contacts. And if you do, great. You might want to reach out to them. Now, instead of going and knocking on their door, you might want to start with a text message. But if you ever thought to yourself, like, you know, I got a neighbor, he's like maybe a couple neighborhoods over, so he's not your direct neighbor, but he lives in the same town as you, you know them, you got the phone number, maybe it was like a parent of your kid's soccer team or something that you know, and you want to pitch them about solar, right? Or you want to tell them about solar. So you might just not be sure how to start that conversation. Well, what you can do inside this app is you can click and select that person. So let's just say it was prospect right here. So I'm going to click prospect. And then right inside of here, there's a couple different scripts that you can utilize to open that conversation up. Now, this is totally up to you how you want to pitch this, right? But here's an example of one. The giveaway funnel intro script. Now, inside the RunWithSolar marketing system, we've got that giveaway funnel. Who's familiar with that giveaway funnel? Give me a hand raise. Okay, I see a couple of hands going up. So that's perfect. So there's a giveaway funnel that you can give to people where they can put their information in, and it kind of sees how like interested they are in going solar. And if they answer those questions, you give them a chance to get their electric bill paid for that month. And that's up to you how you want to run that sweepstakes. But let's just say you wanted to pitch the person with that as the opener. Check out this script. So let's just say this guy's name's Bob, right? And I know Bob, he's on my daughter's, he's one of the other dads, and his daughter plays soccer with my daughter, something like that. So I could say, hey, Bob, we're running an electric/utility promotion in the local area. For 60 seconds of your time, answering some quick survey questions, you'll be entered to get your bill paid for. Do you want in? Now, I might want to add to this text before I send it. I'm going to say, hey, Bob, long time no talk. It's Joe, Kylie's dad, or something like that. As you probably know, I sell solar. As you probably know, I'm a solar savings consultant or something like that. And then you can send this. So the cool thing is, inside this app, you can edit this text. Like, let's just say you didn't love these words, you want to change them a little bit, but you like the idea. You can select the contact. You can select this text, click on this, click text message. You see how the text message shows up? You can edit it however you want. So edit the text message and then send it over to this guy, Bob, right? My neighbor, the guy that lives in the neighborhood. So you can go ahead and you can send that over to Bob. And let me go ahead and just close my app out and open it back up. On screen recording, it freezes sometimes. So let's just say Bob responds and he says, yeah, man, I mean, I'm in. That sounds good. Who doesn't want to get a freebie, right? Who doesn't want to enter a freebie? This is dark mode of the app, by the way. I'm going to go back to light mode, but check this out. So let's just say Bob responds and he says, I'm in. At this point, under the business building tab, I'm going to click on send a custom link. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to select Bob again from my contacts because I want to send him the information. And then I'm going to click on V3 giveaway funnel. And I'm going to click on here and I'm going to click on text. And now I can send this to Bob and he'll get the link. And the moment Bob clicks this link open, the app is going to alert me. And then, of course, when Bob enters his information on this link, the app is also going to alert me that a new lead came through. So now Bob is on or in my CRM. He's getting emails from me automatically, and I know he's an interested guy in solar. So at this point, I can start to have a conversation back and forth with Bob. So that's how you would go ahead and send over a link to Bob. So let me go ahead and open this back up. So that's if you want to kind of go with the giveaway flow. Who's following me on that to get that conversation open with Bob? Give me a hand raise if that made sense to you. Okay, awesome. So you may be limited with how many of these text messages you can send, maybe if like you don't have a ton of contacts in your local area and you only can do solar in your local area. But guys, how many of y'all can sell solar to people nationwide? Give me a hand raise. Is there anyone out there that can sell solar nationwide? A lot of y'all. Boom. I see a ton of hands going up. Great. How many contacts do you have in your phone? How many people could you reach out to and use that script, right? If you do that 2 to 5 times a day, do the numbers on that. If you do that 5 times a day at 5 days a week, that's 25 people you're reaching out to. You're telling me that you're not going to set up at least 3 to 5 appointments out of that? I mean, come on. So that's a way of kind of grinding or doing something that's a bit more of a grind, but it can guarantee your results because you can control the outcome. It's just math. It's a numbers game, right? So that's just an example of one of the scripts. Now, there's some other scripts in here, like, for example, what kind of heat do you have? Hey, Bob, quick question. Do you have electric or natural gas propane heat at your home? I'm doing, some market research in the local area. I'm a solar consultant. Haha, right? Break the ice a little bit. Let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. You're opening the conversation up with that person. That's all you're doing with these scripts. So do you need to use them exactly? Absolutely not. But you can see kind of how they flow in here. Solar savings calculator funnel script, same kind of deal. I'm not going to read this, but it's another little pitch. So with all that being said, guys, I highly recommend that you use this app to start reaching out to people. And if you do this twice a day, on top of running the Facebook ads, posting on social media, doing all that stuff, you're going to be able to go ahead and get some. I have a call. We're going to ignore that right now. You guys are more important. But if you do that on top of posting on social media, you're going to be able to start getting some results. You're going to be able to become a superstar on social media. So if you're out there door knocking, you're out there texting or sending messages, you're out there posting on social media, you're going to see results through that entire process. All right. So let me come back over to my screen share here. So we talked about running ads on Facebook and Instagram. Just to recap, when you go into the marketing system, just go to my marketing pages, go to main links, and watch the Facebook training. That is all right here where we give you the actual ads. So that's good. We gave you examples. Use the app. We talked about that. Knock on doors. This is self-explanatory. You got to do that. If you really want to guarantee your results, go knock on doors, especially if you're just getting started. And then number 4, start posting on social media. Now, the cool thing is we showed you guys the app, and I showed you all the done-for-you social media content inside of that app to be able to go ahead and post. If you're jumping on late, by the way, I'll just flash it very quickly. Then I'll give you guys some other little tips. Check this out. Bada bing, bada boom. Right inside your app, you should be able to see my screen in just a second. Here we go. Right inside the app, right in the center, social media. We've got a ton of square imagery in here that is all done for you. And we're going to be uploading more so you guys can post these to your social media channels. You also can post all these stories to your social media channels. And we even give you the captions right here that you can just copy and post right into your social media channels. So let me come back over in here. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so there's that one. So now I want to talk about some stuff that you can post on social media to help you guys get people to reach out to you. And this is powerful, by the way. A lot of people overlook this, you know, as far as just showing up on social media. Guys, that doesn't mean like if you just start posting today on social media, you're not going to have dozens of people messaging you saying, hi, I'm interested in solar. Can you tell me more about it? It doesn't work like that. But if you post today a picture of you walking around knocking on doors, or maybe a good picture of you in your polo and your hat, right? Or something like that. And then you post again tomorrow. And then you post again the next day. And then you post again the day after that. Maybe that following week, someone who's seen your post consistently, who lives maybe in your area or in your territory, or maybe they are national, they say, hey, I see you sell solar. Can you tell me a little bit more about it? I'm interested. It might take you a little bit of time, but that's why the work you do today can show up in results tomorrow, the next week, the week after, et cetera. So you have to stay consistent with it. And it's very easy to be able to do. And no worries, Roger, I saw you ask about the recording. We'll email this out right afterwards. So all you guys will have it. So just make sure you check your email like 20 to 30 minutes after we end this. So figure, I don't know, 11:30 Eastern time, we'll have it out to you. All right, so back to what we were talking about, social media and posting. It's super, super big. So here are some things that you can post, some ideas. And let me start by saying this. Guys, imagery of you is going to work really, really well. So literally selfie pictures, pictures of you knocking on doors, pictures of you maybe with a happy homeowner you hooked up with solar, maybe pictures of you at an appointment with someone. Things like that work really well because it shows people that you're personal, that other people are using you, that you're reliable, that you're friendly, etc. Videos, all those things work really well. So here's some examples. You walking from door to door. That's a great picture for you to take when you're walking on the sidewalk and putting a caption up that says something to the effect of walking around helping homeowners in the area put big money back into their pockets. You guys hear that? Helping homeowners put big money back into their pockets, or helping homeowners in the local area or your neighborhood putting big money back in their pockets by switching to solar or by using the sun or something like that, right? Showing pictures of some recent installs. Obviously, make sure this is okay with the homeowner, installer, etc. But you can take pictures of you at your most recent install. Get pictures of that. You grabbing some footage from customers or clients who are willing to allow you to grab their testimonial. So maybe call up someone you sold on solar 6 months ago and say, hey, would you mind if I stop by on Tuesday and ask if you can just give me a testimonial about how much you've been loving solar, how the process went? And you can shoot that video and you can not only run that as an ad, but you can post that as just a social media content, right? So that's huge. Q&A, I see one. I need to renew my account. Yeah, Chew, what you can do, I'll send you a link. Just stay on with me and I'll send you over a link in the chat to be able to go ahead and either renew or reactivate your account or just set up a new one. So just give me 5 minutes. We'll wrap this up and I'll have it over to you. Use done for you content. We talked about that one, guys. And then get your funnel link in your profile picture and cover photo. Here's a cool little hack I highly recommend. So if you go over into Facebook, so let me pull up my Facebook real quick and show you a spot where you guys should put your stuff. So let me come over into here. I'm just pulling up my Facebook and I'll show you guys what we got. All right, so check this out. So here's what I recommend you do. Now, I run a marketing agency, right? And I built the RunWithSolar software, and we have other softwares. But like for me, I don't sell solar, right? I build marketing systems. That's what I do right now. So anyways, what I've done, and this will be different for you, is you go over into here and you see where it says view profile picture. Check out what I've got. I help people start, grow, and scale their business. New course, agency website, personal website. These are the things that I'm like actively pitching, and I'll probably be pitching for a long time. But you see how I have my link in here? What you might want to do as a solar consultant is you might want to write something in your profile that says something like this. Whoa, that's weird. I help homeowners put big money back into their pockets by switching to solar or by hacking the sun or whatever. Get free info here. Or you could say, see how much you'd save. Or you could say, enter our free giveaway or whatever. But you see what we're doing here? Then you come in your RunWithSolar system and you grab your favorite funnel. So you go over to my marketing pages, you go to lead capture, and you grab whatever funnel you want to use. So let's just say you wanted to share the giveaway funnel with people. You would go ahead and click copy. You'd come into here and you would paste it in, right? And then that would essentially be your bio on your profile picture. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because your profile picture and your cover photo are the #1 and #2 looked at things on your Facebook. People come here, they look at your pictures, they click here, and it's free real estate to put your link. You guys all follow me with that one? Give me a hand raise if that makes sense. Get your link on your profile picture and your cover photo. Look at what I've got here. Very similar thing, right? So there you go. So with all that being said, I highly recommend that you guys do that. That's a really, really big one. So hopefully that all makes sense. So that pretty much, oh, and then print out print materials. If you guys haven't done this, go do it. It's powerful. Inside the marketing system, we literally give you the done for you print materials. Go to my marketing pages, go to main links, and then go down here, customizable print materials. We've got print materials. So watch this training video on how to use these if you haven't yet. And then we've got all these done and you can actually edit them however you want and then actually order them right through, it's canva.com. They're really cheap. And you can order these print materials. We've got flyers, we've got business cards, we've got solar savings calculator, little direct mail ads. We've got dinner seminars if you want to run them. We've got some clients that are doing really well with dinner seminars. So it's up to you. So with all that being said, guys, I'm going to open up the chat very quickly. If you got any questions, reach out. And by the way, if you have any other questions beyond this or you forget, inside the marketing system, just go right here. You can contact us anytime. You can also just email, like we email you guys. You can just hit reply back and email us. We'll make sure to get it and respond back to you. So we've got a really good way to be able to hook you guys up via support. No issues there for sure. Hey, Chu, if you're still on, hopefully I'm saying your name right there, dude. I'm going to send you over a link to activate your account. You might want to just set up a new account if you did cancel it. But you know what I'll do, guys, in the chat, does anyone not have an active marketing system right now? Give me a hand raise. Because if you need the free trial link, I will drop it. Do you want me to drop the free trial link in the chat? Let me know. Give me a hand raise if you guys want the free trial link. I'll pop it in. Okay, cool. So I do see that. So let me go ahead and open that up for you guys. Oh, you know what? Here, this is it. Okay. So I'm going to drop it in the chat first. So this is the free trial link. Okay. You guys all get a free 3-day trial. If you don't love it, you can cancel it before. You won't be charged. I think you will. We got a lot of new updates here. But all you got to worry about doing here is when you go here, there's a video. So I'll walk you through everything that you get, which you kind of heard a lot of this stuff. You can see some of the funnels that you're going to get. So really simple sales page. And then right here, you can see testimonials and then super cheap, guys, super affordable. You can get it for under 30 bucks a month. Most people go for the pro package. It's up to you. But it's 70 bucks. I just always say this to my clients. If you get one install a month, how much are you making off of that? That's number one. Number two, the system's got literally everything. It's got the pre-built funnels in here. It's got the CRM in here for you guys where all your leads are going to funnel into here. They will automatically receive emails from you. We've already got it all set up. You can send out text messages if you want. You can broadcast emails out to these people. So it's a CRM. You don't need to go get a ClickFunnels account. You don't need to build your own funnels. Literally all of it is right inside of here. You can get it all for under $70 a month. And if you share it with people, you can actually get paid. So pretty cool thing, I think, which is awesome. Don, appreciate you. So guys, are there any questions that you guys have? Let me know. By the way, the next training we do is going to be the following month. So October, the first Tuesday of October, you're going to be able to get on that training. We'll be going over some new stuff. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Chu, I'm sending you over the link just to set up a new account. If you have any issues with that, you can just email. So I'm going to write, if you guys need support, email support. I'm going to drop it in the chat, support@mobilemindagency.com, or you can come in here. You can go to main links and you can always go to the contact support page right here. So guys, if there's no other questions, go grab that free trial. I look forward to helping you guys out on the inside here. We got a team that's ready to rock. We got a bunch of new updates coming. We'll send this recording out via email and text in just a few minutes once it uploads. And I appreciate all y'all. All right, guys, talk to y'all in a bit. Oh, one last thing before I lose you. If you have not seen this yet, I totally forgot to tell you, if we go to runwithsolar.info/learn, so this is right inside your marketing system, you get an email. We put the additional training videos right down at the bottom here. So if you guys want to consume some extra training videos, I'm loading them all on the bottom of the Learn page. So they're all there. If you haven't seen those yet, these are great little added videos that I'm putting in here just to help you guys out, no doubt, have some ideas, etc. So appreciate all y'all. That's it. Talk to you in a bit. All right, guys. See ya.